What's going on, everybody? Gabriel with Basic Car Guys here, and today I'm working on something that I haven't worked on in a while. So the BRZ is back from the body shop. It's been at the body shop for the past I don't know, like 3 weeks. So it's finally back. It was involved in a front end collision, not that major, but whatever. Anyway, that's not the point. Today's video, we will be installing something on the BRZ, which I haven't done in a while because the BRZ just feels so perfect to me stock. There's nothing really that I wanted to improve. But I was able to get my hands on a couple mods for extremely cheap. So first, energy suspension. So I have this rear shifter bushing kit. Oops. Rear bushing shifter kit. It comes with the screws, the rear bushing and all that. And also, I forgot what this was called, transmission insert pretty much or something. It replaces the T that's already on the transmission mount. So there's that. So we have these two. So we're gonna go ahead and install these today. They didn't seem like they were that difficult to install. Pretty much I just have to remove the transmission mount to put this one, and just the drive shaft one to put this one on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So first thing we're gonna do obviously is jack up the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the car on jack stands, and we'll show you the next step. Alright, so now that the car is supported on trusty old Harbor Freight jack stands, we're gonna go ahead and get under here and so from what I understand is, dang, what the heck, hit something there. Anyway, what I understand is you're gonna have to remove the fiberglass woven piece, which is this. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. It has various like 10 millimeter bolts that yeah, I think there's a lot of them. So I took this off before when I did the M-Tech shifter springs. So there's that. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on now. And that's off. Alright, so I think first, so I'm currently on my back right now, and I know it might be hard to see, but this is upright like normal. So basically what I'm going to be replacing is this little piece in here on the transmission mount, and there's a bushing somewhere in the back where the thing is. I'll show y'all later because it's at an awkward angle, like right above this bushing that. So I think what I'm gonna do is start with the easier one, which is that, because I only have to remove that and two 12 millimeter bolts, and then I'll move my way forward to doing this piece here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the rear shifter bushing, which is that piece up there right above the drive shaft. I may not be able to see it that well, of course. Alright, well, sorry, can't really see that well because it's really dark under here, of course. But basically, let me put my hand to it. So up here, there's this 12 millimeter bolt, and on the opposite end, there's also a 12 millimeter bolt. This here, and then this here. So what I have to do is remove these 14 millimeter bolts here to pull this down a little bit, so that way I have enough room to go ahead and basically take these out and then pull the bushing off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the necessary tools that I need. Also, there's not a lot of space in here, so you know, I'm gonna have to break it loose and then try to do it by little bits. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with taking it off, but just know there's a 12 here, and then literally a 12 on the opposite end, like right around it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. This is you, all dirty and greasy. And it's the person she tells you not to worry about. Nice and clean. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install it. It wasn't that bad. I literally just had to unbolt it and then pull it back with a little bit of force, and then it came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the new one in, bolt it in, and move to the Perrin transmission mount insert. Alright, and that bushing is on. That was not fun at all because there's pretty much no space to work with as far as tightening and untightening the bolts. So I'd suggest an electric ratchet. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and remove this piece here. Now from my understanding, one of the easier ways to do this is to remove all the bolts around it. Basically take off transmission mount insert. We're going to take this one out, put the new one, the Perrin in, because it's thicker. We're going to have to remove this here, support the transmission in the front up here, like down here. We're gonna push it up a bit to release the weight on it, and then yeah, it should come down easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think these are 19s, and I think that's all you need. Really, yeah, you gotta remove the transmission mount, the rubber part as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Again, I'm not really gonna bore you guys with taking off bolts, but 1, 2, 3, 4 for these, and then 1, 2 on this, and then this giant 19 here in the middle. And I guess you could leave the exhaust one on because it looks like it's attached higher up, but we're gonna go ahead and do that now. And there we go. Won't focus, but there it is, the Perrin mount. So yeah, I ended up having to take off this bolt, this, and this, and then it made it easier to take out the other bushing with removing at least one side. So there's that, and then I think that's it. Oh, I also removed this hanger, this little bolt, just so I can get some play from the exhaust, so I can get to that bolt, because it was actually really hard to get off. So everything's tightened up and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the car, and I'm gonna make sure that the car shifts neutral, even though I should have done that after I did the first mod, but we'll see. Alright, so the car's lowered, and we're gonna check here. Alright, so we're gonna check here. Well, let me, I don't want to sit in the car because I'm dirty, but first, second, third, fourth, 6. Honestly, it does feel more solid from front and back, for sure. First seems to be a little, like, you have to force it in a little bit, but it's not that bad. And then reverse. It goes in every gear. It does feel a little bit more solid. I already had the MTech shifter springs. Again, that makes the return to neutral a lot better. This makes it feel like the front, like going from front and back, the throws feel more solid for sure. From my understanding, the Perrin bushing reduces some drivetrain slop. So my understanding also is with that bushing comes a little bit more noise. So I'll give you, I don't know. I'll have to see whenever I drive it. But overall, the install wasn't that bad. No, I'm dirty. The install wasn't like too bad, but it wasn't like the easiest thing either. It was kind of annoying more than anything because some of those bolts, if I had it on the lift, or if I could borrow a lift or something, that would have been cool, just because like that would have probably been a lot better. But yeah, it wasn't really that bad. I guess it took me about what, like an hour and a half maybe to do both, which is not bad at all. So yeah, either way, like, I'm really looking forward to that. A lot of the mods that I do are cheaper mods, just cause, I mean, this car is like really perfect the way that I like that I do, and like because I drive it on track, it's kind of fun. So it's gonna be kind of fun, I guess, having a little bit more solid shifting for daily driving and all that good stuff. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I will have another video because I do have the other mod, which is up there. Do have the other mod almost ready to put in. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek. Alright, so this is the other mod. Now this here is a Momo steering wheel that one of my good friends gave me. I have the steering wheel, the horn button in my room. So yeah, I have that. And then this here is the Works Bell short hub. Alright, so there you go. WB Works Bell, made in Japan. So yeah, this is the Works Bell hub. Now I was only able to get the short hub, so I don't have like the quick release or the airbag resistors, which I want because I don't want my airbag light on. And then also steering wheel bolts. These are just the ones that came off of the Corolla. So I'm gonna order from, I want to say Toge Factory has the airbag light canceller thingy, and then they probably have the bolts too, so I'll just order some from them and get those in. So yeah, again, with that being said, stick around, you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hopefully the Corolla get some more stuff done to it. There's some stuff already done to it, which will hopefully be in another video. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day, and don't forget to comment and subscribe.